What is up, guys? It is your boy, typical white guy, back with another video. Now this is not a sniper montage. This isn't a gameplay, terrible teammates type video. This is the video where we go over what 4 loadouts, the 4 guys in your quad squad, see you that did there, I think should have now. So first things first, season 3, good season, we got 4 guys now. Obviously it's quad meaning 4. So first loadout I would recommend is the aggressive or the kills loadout. So on my aggressive loadout, I have the M4A1, I have the stock M16 Grenadier barrel, I have the 4x flip hybrid optic, which is the best optic you can have. Look it up if you don't believe me. M16, these are all opinions, by the way, so I mean you can have your own opinion about it, but this is just my loadout and what I've done good with. I have the, can't really see what it is there, we call it the 9mm para 32 round mag as the ammunition, and the underbarrel is a tactical foregrip. And I also have a sniper. Now the Kar 98 for me isn't really a long range, as you can see by the scope. I mean it's not a sniper scope on there, like the Dusk Devil, I believe it is in the game you would find. It's a little bit closer range. This is still aggressive, about mid-range. You can still knock guys. I'm not guys close range too with it coming at me. So we have the mono suppressor. And if you don't have the mono suppressor, I suggest the muzzle brake. Muzzle brake is very good. I would say next will be the thing I have on here. Barrel Singard custom 25.1 inch. I got the Scout Combat optic, I got the FMJ perk, and I got the granulated grip tape rear grip. Sorry if I pronounce these wrong. So this is one of my aggressive type loadouts. Now this one is another one. Obviously, I mean, look at these 2 guns as it shows up there. Look at these 2 guns. They're very small guns. I have no stock on this MP7 right now. So this is going to be a more mobile type loadout here. So this is the guy that's going to go in and hopefully clear the room, but there's going to be a guy in front of him, but we'll get to that next. If you could think of it, that'd be pretty cool, but we'll get to it next. So on this loadout for the MP7, I have the FSS SWAT barrel. I have a TAC laser for a laser on here. I have no optic because you don't really need an optic for an MP7. No stock, which is weird that it's like an attachment type thing, because there's no stock, but it is what it is. You put it on there as no stock and it comes with a stock, so it is what it is. You got the FMJ perk for a little bit more damage, and you got this stippled grip tape. I can't see if there's R in there or not for the rear grip. Give me a little bit more control there. I've damaged the control on this one just a little bit because I did have a tactical foregrip, I do believe, under here, and then I put the FMJ perk just because I wanted a hair bit more damage. But as you can see in the bottom left corner, I mean, look at it. Wow, I mean, look at the mobility on this gun. This one doesn't have as much mobility, which is weird because it is a pistol, but I don't have a muzzle on there. But if you were going to, I would say muzzle brake, good one to have on the end of your pistol there. Now this is the M19. If you're newer to the game, I would suggest the Glock, but this is the M19. This is my personal favorite sidearm pistol. So first we got the barrel, the XRKL Super For the barrel, we got the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex Optic. I got the FMJ perk for a little bit more damage there. I got a gradual, I'm just going to call it gradulated. We're going to call this gradulated because I have no idea what that says. We got the gradulated grip tape for the rear grip, and the trigger action, I had the lightweight trigger just because some fire rate, because I do use this close range, heavy duty. You can put heavy duty on there if you're trying to go more of a longer range, but you just want, you know, you don't want that overkill, you just want a faster sidearm. So that was the first guy I would say you need to have in your squad. So the second guy I would say you need to have in your squad, which I was getting to in the last one, not the shotgun. If you want to have the shotgun, go for it, but shotgun is not me. So I would say you need a riot shield guy. Now here's exactly why, and I just had this recently done to me. So the riot shield is exactly for this. You're going, now this is exactly what happened to me. These guys are coming up the stairs. One guy has his riot shield out. He's going up the stairs. I'm shooting this guy. I'm trying to shoot this guy's riot shield, which obviously doesn't work. You know, it'd be funny if I like threw a C4 on there and then blew it up, you know, but you really can't do anything against riot shield. You know, it's kind of overpowered. You know, I don't really know how you shoot anybody through there. You really can't. I guess you try to just C4 it if you have C4, but, or Molotov, you know, as we have down there at the bottom. But I'm really not sure how you defend against this. I need you guys to tell me that, because I really have no idea. But I say riot shield just because, you know, you're going to be the little bit of protection there. Riot shield, I don't think you need that high of a rank to get the riot shield, but correct me if I'm wrong. The secondary weapon, I say the M4A1. Now I try to keep this about as close to the original as you can get, and that's the original gun right there, and this is the little bit modified, you know, so it's kind of a little my version, you know, boosted up a little bit. I mean, a little bit more accuracy and damage, a little bit of control. Well, not that much. We got the flash guard muzzle on here. We got the FSS 14.5 inch tac light barrel on here. Now if you don't have this barrel at first, what I recommend, I mean, you're not gonna have a barrel, but if you're trying to go mobility, you need to go predator. You need to go predator, or you go commando. You know, very CQB, CQC type loadouts. You know, you're not getting a bunch of velocity or recoil control, but you will be inside. You know, this is more of an inside type gun, in my opinion. I mean, look at this thing. Look at the little barrel on this thing. So I stick with the tac light for this one. You know, I don't have lasers, optics, or stock, but for the perk, I had the FMJ for that little bit of damage you see over there in the left-hand corner. The rear grip, the rubberized grip tape for the rear grip, a little bit of control there, maybe a little bit of accuracy. The underbarrel, I got the Commando foregrip for accuracy, hair bit of range, and control. So that's my shield loadout, as you can see there in the top left. And just kind of mention, name your loadouts, especially if you're new. You gotta name your loadouts because it's very easy just to spot, hey, am I feeling chill today? You know, I'm gonna go with the chill one. Am I feeling more up close and personal? Let me go with the shotgun. You know, I'm kind of let me go with the DMR. You know, if I just want to be a nuisance, I'll go with the shield. Alright, so that was my shield. That was the second guy I would say you need in your team or your squad for Warzone. So the third guy, let's do snipers last. Now everybody knows that you need a sniper in your squad, but let's go ahead and do the heavy gunner. Now this is the noob, and when I say noob, I don't mean, oh, you're new, you're trash, because I have played with a few very new players that are very good at these games, you know, just good at gun games. you know, but if you're new, especially, you gotta have the PKM already. So in this loadout, this is called the heavy gunner loadout because I mean it's two big guns here. You know, you're gonna need overkill for this one to carry these two, but you know, I have the PKM. Take a look at it. We got the mono suppressor on here, nice and quiet. We got the Corp Combat hollow sight optic. We got the frangible, I'm not sure how to say that. Bullets can cause target healing slower. You know, these are, you know, not that great. These are melee things. Recon, you don't really need recon because, you know, this is more up close and personal. For ammunition, I have the 150 round belt on there, which is good because I mean you're spraying all over the place. You know, you got the underbarrel commando for it for a little bit of control, which is lost from the ammunition, I do believe. But for the secondary, I have the M91, which I don't play with at all. So I mean, yeah, I'll look at it. I have nothing on there. You know, last time I tried to play with it, I couldn't really see through the sights, the iron sights on this thing. So I would recommend more hip fire. And here's the big thing for this loadout. If you're going a heavy gunner loadout, you have to have grenades. And to do 2 frag grenades, you know, you got to go with this sharpenal over here. So on this one, I do double time just because, I mean, you got 2 heavy guns, might as well just try to speed it up a little bit. But you have to have more grenades because if you're the heavy gunner guy and you don't have grenades, you need to get slapped in the face because you don't know what you're doing. Alright. Always carry grenades. I would suggest frag and smoke grenades. Probably the two most common grenades you would think of. If somebody said name 2 grenades, you know, frag and smoke, or flash, stun, you know, whatever. You know, very what's that word? Very common. I don't know why I couldn't think of common. But next we have the sniper guy. So we have the heavy gunner, the aggressive, and the shield guy. Last we have the sniper guy, or the DMR guy. Now I'm going to go over 2 loadouts here just because there's 1 sniper and 1 DMR, and you do not want both in the same squad unless one of you wants to do more aggressive than the other one. But I think if you're doing 2 snipers, kind of like a sniper and a scout, I think you need the DMR, of course, as one person, the DMR guy, and then the sniper guy. And then if you're the DMR guy and you're like the scout guy, well, you can go right over here and you could put the spotter because it has binoculars on there. So that's perfect for you. While we're in here, we'll go over the DMR loadout. But yeah, if you're going that, I would just say go 2 guys, don't fill, and then you could go kind of sniper and scout on that end of the spectrum there. See, this is my DMR loadout. Now I have grown. Yeah, now I can't speak today. I have grown very fond of this loadout, and this weapon. I mean, it's the M4A1, as you can see in the top left there. You know, this one's going to require at least a level 70. You know, you'll find some on YouTube that are very similar to this, but this is the one that works for me. I got the mono suppressor, and I have the, which I like to call the coronavirus barrel actually, but this is the Corvus Custom Marksman barrel. I have the variable zoom scope. Now at first you're going to put the sniper scope, as you see, is also painted, which I don't like the look of. You can take a look at it right now. I don't like the look of that. I actually put the variable zoom scope just because of the zoom. I mean, sometimes you want a little bit more zoom, you know, because that sniper guy that might be next to you, if you're playing in like a duo, you know, he's going to be able to see farther than you more likely than not. So go ahead and put a zoom scope on there. If you're doing the DMR, emphasis staying in stock, just looks good on here. It's pretty much the only like sniper type stock you'll see on these DMRs. I got the 10 round mags. Now the 10 round mags is the thing that takes the longest to get. I'm pretty sure it's like level 70. but you need to play with this. Oh my god, it's like 2-3 shot, maybe 4 shot kills. You know, this is not a very close range weapon, but I have killed people pretty close range with it, you know. But really sets this loadout and my chill loadout apart is the MP7. The DMR, you know, it's kind of a close mid, I would say more of a mid to long range gun, and then you have a little close range gun, you know. So I could be sniping the airport from the little firehouse, a guy comes behind me, I whip out the MP7, pew pew, and he's dead. You know, who cares, because PS4 is the best. Also an opinion, doesn't matter, it's all about the game, guys. The FSS Recon barrel, I have the Ford's Tac Stalker stock, I believe that says. I have the rear grip graduated grip tape, as we like to call it, the 60 round ammunition, and I have the Commando foregrip of an underbarrel. Now this one is different from my Killzone because I mean, I had no stock on the MP7 there. Now this one's more of an inside type gun, you know. I'm not looking for mobility here, I'm just kind of looking for, you know, pew pew, the guy's down. Let's go ahead, before we look at this one, also, if you're a heavy gunner, go ahead, stop your loadout looking, go to field upgrades, put this munitions box on. Pretty sure you have it already. Good little tip there. So on the chill loadout, I have the FN Scar 17. I got the muzzle brake, scout combat optic on here, which I like better, I think, than the hollow, but the hollow is very good on the Scar. I like the hollow. I got the fragile wounding, I got the stippled grip tape rear grip, and I got the underbarrel Commando foregrip. Very cool looking gun. And also, if you're not sure about DMR on M4 and you're not a big fan of M4, do it on the Scar. You know, you level up the Scar, great gun. Scar is very versatile, very great gun. And I had the AX50 for my secondary as my sniper. Now the reason I don't do HDR is because it has less damage and the scope zoom is too much, in my opinion. I believe with this scope you have a zoom and zoom out, but I haven't played with it in a while, so I could be wrong. So on this gun, I have the muzzle brake, I have the Singard Arms Pro barrel, I have the rubberized grip tape rear grip, I got the heavy hitter perk, and I got the Singard Arms Marksman stock. It's a great sniper, just don't use it again that much. And yeah, so that was my 4 loadouts. I personally think you need for your squads. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Please like this video, subscribe if you like the video and you want to see more of this content. But yeah, put in the comments what your loadouts are, what you think people in squads needs. You know, maybe you think the people in squads need all pistols. You know, it is what it is. But I would say, if you don't really take anything from this video, I would say take one thing that I didn't mention. I would say take that. Before you play with anybody in a squad, if you're playing a squad and you're trying to get committed, you're trying to have a squad like this with everybody's good, on their loadouts and stuff, play with it. Play about 3 to 5 rounds of battle royale with them. This is going to give you a good, kind of see whatever everybody likes to play with, and ask them too. If Joe Jim Bob, we're gonna use him. Joe Jim Bob likes the kills. He likes the kills. And Percy Jackson, Percy Jackson likes the heavy gunner. Well, he likes the heavy gunner. Then we got Shaniqua West likes the DMR, and we got Josh likes the Western loadout. Who knows? Or she really should have the sniper, or since she had the DMR, she go shield. But it is what it is. I mean, do what you do. This is all my opinion. But I hope you guys stay safe out there with this coronavirus, and yeah, just have a good day, stay safe, and be kind to one another. See you later.